Hello, what's up? Laura Wolfen here with my brother Wilitsama.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Alright, before we get into today's god damn it. Today's segment, I had to put up an apology about the last video because in the last video I said that Dolph Lundgren is terminally ill with cancer. That was not the case. Turns out he had an 8-year battle with cancer, and whether or not he is suffering from it now remains to be to my knowledge. So, apologies for last time. Okay, just getting it out there. Again, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah. Last Monday was the what is the season 10 premiere of Death Battle, where between God damn, I'm trying to figure. I'm just blanking on the names. Adam and Ant Man, and later on the next Death Battle is between the Chosen Undead from Dark Souls and the in Skyrim's Dragonborn. But so, and I thought, you know what, it's really, it'd be interesting to see a lot more character or matchups in this season. Yet, keep in mind, these are just dream matchups that we kind of want to look at, but it's not something they're gonna do. But hopefully, but if you guys if Roots of Teeth, if you're watching this, maybe think about it. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about our about the our own like dream matchups for Death Battle. So yeah, uh, before I get to my first dream match, do you have any dream matches of yours, Rob?
Uh, yeah, I got one. Now here's the thing, 'cause like it doesn't. You tell me, have they done any kind of like real life death matches? Like if they pinned like one celebrity to another?
They kind of did with Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black.
They did that.
Yeah, and it's one time between Macho Man Randy Savage and the Cool Id Man. I'm not kidding with that part.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
I was thinking maybe they could pin Bruce Willis at his prime versus Jason Statham as at his prime. Battle of the Baldies.
that'd be interesting. Like, oh, god, I don't watch that many Jason Statham films, but yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, Bruce Willis versus Jason Statham. That sounds awesome. Uh,
Yeah, what about you? What do you have?
well, for one thing, this might be the only animated thing I can think of because it kind of makes sense to me. You've seen Archer, right?
Animated, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Spy Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like a death battle between Sterling Archer and Agent Twilight, like the best spy versus the most incompetent spy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Though my mind's on Twilight. That'll be interesting to see though. Yeah. There's also two other matches I have in mind, but anything else you have in mind or something?
No, I was actually looking through all the death battles, and they've accomplished quite a lot. Let's see, they had like 9 seasons. Although, surprisingly, they haven't done Neo from the Matrix. They haven't done him yet in a death battle, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be interesting.
I don't know who he would fight. You can have him fight John Wick, but they already had John Wick
Yeah,
in a
John Wick
death
versus
battle.
James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. My other two picks for Death Battle will be well, they they it doesn't right now. They've done like death battles with characters that are already used. Like Thor versus Wonder Woman, even though the two characters were involved in previous death battles. So I was thinking, like, why not put Ken versus Sub Zero? Because in the past they pitted uh, Ryu versus Scorpion, and I thought, why not add the two characters who are like the other most famous characters in their franchises, you know?
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah. It'd be funny just to see. I know who's gonna win, and seeing this guy's spine get ripped out will be one interesting way to see. And the last, Christ, it's only 6 minutes left. I only got through this. The next other death battle I can think of, and pretty much I've been wanting to do this before. Again, going back to Street Fighter, uh, I want to put Jiri Han from Street Fighter versus Tira from Soul Calibur.
Oh,
What?
sounds like an interesting death battle.
Yeah, like two of the most psychotic women in fighting games fighting each other. That would be interesting. I would love to see these two fight, but anyways, we're only like 6 minutes in. Damn. Anyways, just to pad this out, there's actually another fight I always want to see, and you know what? These two characters need to happen. Maxi from Soul Calibur versus Tekken's martial law. What do you think?
Who do I think would take it?
No, no. Tekken's martial law versus.
Yeah, I heard Maxi from Soul Calibur and Tekken Martial Law. You're asking me who I think would win?
I wasn't asking you to win, but again, you can actually give your own opinion on it.
Oh. Does
Alright.
Martial Law use nunchucks?
Well, I see him use nunchucks in like videos or some shorts. You even give him nunchucks in his customizable way, but then again, I don't see him use nunchucks.
I think Maxi would win, just because he can use a weapon.
Okay. Actually, I always want to do this like a top 10 list. Characters who fight with their fists in fighting games.
That'd be an interesting list.
Yeah. Anyway, that would be a cool list. But anyways, I'm only panning this out, so we're like 8 minutes in. Although we have like four news stories. So, what do you think?
Yeah, we can move on to the next segment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right. Yeah, let's get this out of the way because the first news story we talk about on our news desk segment is kind of sad and pretty much like an end of what could have been one of the most well known artists of our generation. Tina, we're talking about Tina Turner. She was also known as the Queen of Rock and Roll. She was well known for for her hits like Proud Mary. She was a multiple time Grammy Award winner, and also a Tony Award nominee. She was like one of the biggest stars in the 70s and 80s, and to this day she is. And to this day, she was big, but she is still like someone who has influenced a lot of artists. What are your thoughts on this?
I'll be quite frank. I've heard the name Tina Turner before. I just, maybe she's like a musician. I have no idea, but it sounds like she was really popular. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never listened. I don't think I've listened to anything from Tina
Well,
Turner.
I'm gonna see a lot of commenters being like, "Why?"
I don't know. Like it just, I wasn't there. I guess.
in the 70s or 80s. Yeah, we both weren't there. We were born in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the most influential artists. But anyways, yeah, the next news story, and when I found out about this was insane. For a history project, a history teacher allowed two of her students to dress up like Ku Klux Klan members to for a history project.
Oh wow, what?
Um, first off, um, this is just plain idiotic, and keep in mind we are against this kind of crap, by the way. And and here's the thing though, why would you do that? I'm just begging to, I'm begging for an answer. Why?
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I don't know why the teacher let them do that.
Yeah, and I heard she got banned pretty easily from there.
Oh, that's
And
good.
well,
I said that's good.
yeah, I understand this is from Kentucky, but then again, still, no, this is just a plain idiotic thing to do. To be honest, it's like I, next I'm half expecting someone. Well, I'm looking at the picture right now of the kids, and uh, yeah, I'm half expecting someone to come up in blackface. That is just plain wrong, man. Anyways, yeah. Also, it says here she says she's completely innocent and deserves to be treated as such. That is horrible thing to say. That yeah, she's not innocent. She's an idiot. She's an idiot of all things. But anyways, let's go on to the next new piece of news because right, Pure getting fired all over the place. And you heard about this news about the ABC news anchor?
No.
Well, it turns out, by the way, this can happen. This happens a lot during during some time, and I know what happened. Let me start from the beginning. Apparently, someone from ABC on the news was immediately fired after using the c word for on the air towards a female coworker.
Oh,
You got that?
yeah, I got that. Dang.
Yeah, that was actually again. What? Yeah, yeah, the again thing is this is when keep in mind when you're about to say something, keep in mind that after one segment was done on a show, you know what, the mic will come back, will still be on. Just just as a frame of reference, make sure not to do that. When the mic's on, okay, because that's really what happened.
Yeah, yeah, you know, like just I would just say just assume that the microphone's on at all times.
Yeah. Anyways, this is coming a short episode. The finally last segment on last news segment, and this one caught my attention like immediately when I saw this today. You know about the Oakland A's announcer, right?
Yeah, I heard about that story.
Yeah, Glenn Cooper being fired for saying a racial slur on air.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the N word like during the entire thing, and like, and my god, this week's AP are getting fired. Anyways, after what he said, he's been got fired, and after calling the game the A's for about 20 seasons, and yeah, this was really insane. Yeah, again, And why not check if you're on the air, dudes?
It was. Did you watch the video?
Uh, Parts of it, yeah.
He was live. He knew he was live. He was saying something. He was talking about the Negro Leagues or the Negro Museum, and that they went to go visit it. And then when he went to say that, he misspoke, and then he said the N word.
Oh, okay. I'm
That's what
sorry.
happened. So he knew he was live. It's just he misspoke.
Okay, so mistakes on me. Thanks for clarifying, Rob.
That's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. This is yeah. Apparently, another, like I said, multiple mistakes all around. But anyways, yeah. In case you, like I said, he's fired now, and he is off after 6 to 20 seasons is off. But anyways, yeah, I think that's it for new segments. Yeah, I sorry about earlier, but anyways, yeah, let's end this with our final segment coming soon. Yeah, and yeah, you saw all three trailers, on you, right?
Yeah, I saw 3 trailers.
Yeah. And anyways, let's start with the first one, which is was shown on the PlayStation Showcase like a couple of days ago, which was the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is just a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Any thoughts about this one?
Okay, so is it called so it's called Delta, like
Ye-
officially?
yeah, but it's just a remake of 3, so
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was called because I don't think I think a lot of people were trying to figure that out.
yeah.
No, I think it's gonna be hyped. I know a lot of people consider Metal Gear 3 to be the best in the series. So I think a lot of people are excited for it. I think they're bringing back David Hayter as the main voice actor for Snake, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be huge. I didn't hear the because I think Phantom Pain is when they got rid of David Hayter and they brought someone else in because I think Kojima wasn't a big fan of David Hayter
Oh,
or
really?
something like that. Yeah, well, he wanted more of like because Kojima's a big Hollywood person, so he wanted like an actor or some shit. If I remember correctly, I could be getting that story completely wrong, but I remember having a discussion and hearing that from someone, and that's why they replaced David Hayter with somebody else. But in any event, yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I think a lot of people are gonna be really hyped.
Yeah, I want to see this game come out too. To be honest, I haven't played Metal Gear games since 2. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of Metal Gear Solid 3, and it'll be interesting to. I want to play it when it comes out on Steam, and hopefully when it does, it'll be interesting. Uh, Also, bit of a fun fact, and this is kind of a funny one. And should I even say this? Because it might be a spoiler to you. Have you played 3?
For what again? For Snake Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't beat 3. So
I,
if you could avoid the spoiler, that'd be great. But yeah,
okay, because there's a fun fact that would
are you
explain.
gonna spoil it right now? Hold on.
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Because it was something that has to do with the timeline.
Oh,
Since,
okay.
since Metal Gear Solid 3 takes place, like, before any of the other games. But yeah, but anyways, sorry.
Very cool.
All right. The next trailer on the list is a game called Mouse. This one's just a teaser trailer right now because if you look at the trailer for it right now, it looks like it's still uh alpha testing or something. I don't know what it's called. But it looks kind of interesting. It looks like something out of an old 1920s cartoon, like Steamboat Willie or something. And except it's an FPS and there's also blood, a lot of it, you know? What are your thoughts on it?
Hold on. We're talking about Mouse, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I like the aesthetic. You know what? I like that it's like 2D, 3D mix, and it's like throws it back to like a old school kind of like whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's called 1920s, 1930s, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
Obviously you see that and you think of the other game that was really big on like the very old cartoon black and white aesthetic, Cuphead, I
Bendy.
think.
Cuphead is kind of like an old school Flesh cartoon, but
Yeah.
yeah, I thought you were gonna say like Bendy in the Ink Machine or whatever it's called. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I do agree. It's really good that they're like people are taking like these old cartoons and bring them into video game land. You know.
Yeah.
Huh,
No, I agree. I think it's cool.
yeah, it's really good. Anyways, we have one more trailer on the list, and this one's kind of interesting because I thought that it actually no, I was gonna say it's kind of stupid, but then again I think it might work because there's some games out there that you can turn to a movie that it's not a video game based movie is all I'm saying, and there are a lot of games out there that are kind of like a blank canvas, and you can make a movie around that. The what and the trailer I'm talking about is for Five Nights at Freddy's. He's the film, and it actually looks like it'd be a good horror film. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it looks really interesting. It seems that they're really, looks like whoever is guiding that film looks like they know what they're doing. And yeah, hopefully it's really scary. I've never played the games.
Yeah,
I
I've
know
seen.
there's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've seen
And
like a gameplay footage of like most of the games, and afterwards, I'm completely disinterested in the games because all it is just you're looking through video cameras, and you have to make sure to protect yourself, and if you don't like and you prevent them from getting into the security room, some jump scare happens, and it's really stupid for jump scares. I don't know why. I'm not really a big fan of jump scares sometimes. And all I can say is that the Final Fantasy Freddy games pretty much made PewDiePie's career. That's all I'm saying.
oh, is that how it he got big on Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, I think it was either him or Jacksepticeye, but yeah, yeah, it was a big popular thing because people think it was scary. And I'm like, this is not scary. It's just jump scares are like horror 101. And I'm sorry, it's just that not. I'm not a big fan of jump scares. Anyways, with all that said, what do you think? Any thoughts you might see in the movie?
I don't really have. If you're asking me for more thoughts, I
No,
hope
no,
it's a good.
I'm asking you. You guys see the movie?
No, I'm not gonna see the movie.
Okay.
I'm not a big movie person to begin with, and even more so that's not even about. It's not based on something that I'm interested in. So,
Okay. I'm
but hey, I
actually.
hope it does good.
What?
I hope it's good for whoever watches it.
Okay. I'm hoping it's not just a bunch of jump scares like the games, because I'm just sick of them. You know. Anyways, I guess that's everything. We are about 25 minutes in. Is that a good day to wrap it up, or?
I think we'll wrap it up.
Alright. Anyways, if anyone's watching, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to get more content. Click the bell to get notified. And as always, stay gold and peace out.
Take care, everybody.